Mattis was the commander in charge in Iraq during scores of civilian massacres that were committed by the U.S. military. And his presence now in the White House signals a reinvigorated imperialism and a new kind of Islamophobia that will ripple well beyond America's borders. We have so much work to do together. And we have never needed one another so much as in this very moment. This week, a video of Sikh activist and lawyer Valerie Kaur, Google it, has been shared and viewed on social media over 1 million times. And in it, she reminds us there is no greater need than our need for one another right now. The most remarkable part of her video is not this reminder, but in the video she implores us to think of the blackness around all of us right now as the same blackness that once covered us in the wombs of our mothers. The blackness, she tells us, is a space where we only have one choice, and that is the choice to be born in this moment. And our work right here and moving forward is the work of a mother. Our work is the work of midwives. We must breathe and push. We must breathe and push. Breathe and push. Breathe and push. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
J'aimerais vous introduire maintenant à Gabriela Zinté, Quinté de Tout le Hood en parle et de Hoodstock.
Merci. D'abord, salutations à toutes celles qui ont des pancartes Black Lives Matter. Je vous vois. Merci. Je vais vous lire un petit quelque chose. Donc, la campagne électorale de Trump nous a exposés à des discours haineux et de violence extrême. Trump a tenu des propos racistes, sexistes, islamophobes et j'en passe. On a tendance à regarder chez les voisins et oublier ce qui se passe à la maison. Ne fermons pas les yeux sur les inégalités aux États-Unis, ni sur celles que l'on connaît au Québec. Je suis ici aujourd'hui pour vous demander votre support et votre solidarité. Votre solidarité avec les femmes racisées, votre solidarité avec les femmes trans, votre solidarité avec toutes les autres femmes qui appartiennent à des groupes marginalisés. Oui, il faut lutter ensemble, mais d'abord, il faut s'unir. Et pour s'unir, commençons par reconnaître que toutes les femmes ne sont pas opprimées de la même façon. Merci. Les propos violents de Trump, pour certaines, ont été choquants, mais pour d'autres, ces paroles étaient simplement la révélation au grand jour de méchanceté qu'elles subissent au quotidien. Je salue le rassemblement ponctuel d'aujourd'hui, mais n'oublions pas les femmes qui luttent quotidiennement, mais à qui on ne donne pas souvent le micro. Je parle des femmes loin des centres-villes dans les communautés autochtones. Je parle des femmes dans les centres de détention de l'immigration ici à Laval. Je parle des femmes dans les quartiers populaires comme Montréal-Nord, Saint-Michel, Parc Extension, Côte-des-Neiges, etc. Soyons davantage à leur écoute, à l'écoute de leur réalité et des conséquences qu'ont sur leur vie les décisions politiques. Cessons de les tenir loin lorsque nous organisons la riposte. Soyons plus inclusives. Elles en ont beaucoup à nous apprendre. Elles sont les seules à pouvoir parler pour elles-mêmes. Nous devons les écouter. Elles sont fortes, nous sommes fortes, l'union fait la force et ça, tout le monde en parle. Merci.
Next we have a performance from Rihanna Speed. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I didn't know who Rihanna was. I checked out some of her videos and you're lovely. Your work is wonderful. She is a poet, songstress from Montreal and she'll be here to add something special, I think, to today's event. Hi, everybody. You guys hear me clearly? No? Yeah.
Perfect. Is that better? Yeah! All right, so before I start, I would like for everyone to hold hands to the person next to you if you could.
I don't know you, so it counts.
I feel like whenever we join hands, it's an easy reminder that we are all one beating heart on the planet of this earth. We are all one soul on the planet of this earth. And we're all reflections and expressions of God's glory that is shining through us. And I feel like everybody coming together today, it's a reminder that there are people who care. There are people who want to make a difference within society. And so, as I point to the crowd, I want you guys to say, "We will rise." So 1, 2, 3.
We will rise!
1, 2, 3.
We will rise!
Okay, so during the song I'm going to do that, and I want you guys to join in with me. Broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round. You can't see the fighter, but I see it in you, so we can work it out and move mountains. We can work it out and move mountains. We can work it out, and I'll rise up. I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up. I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up in spite of the ache. I'll rise up. I'll rise up even when it aches. I'll rise up, even no matter what it takes. I'll rise up in respect to the woman who's walked before me. I'll rise up for the work that still needs to be done around me. I'll rise up even when I feel weighed down with depression. I'll rise up even when I feel like misogyny is winning. I'll rise up even when there are hate crimes targeted against me. I'll rise up. And that's what I want everyone to continuously doing every day of their life, is to wake up and remember that we are all united, and there are people who care, as I stated before. You can rise, we will rise, we'll continue to rise, we will move forward, we will move forward. This is progression, we are getting there. Thank you, everyone. One more time, I'll rise up.
Thank you. Wow. Je vais vous introduire maintenant une femme qui a parti une vague dans les médias sociaux. Vous vous souvenez sûrement du hashtag Been Raped, Never Reported. Hashtag agression non dénoncée. J'aimerais vous introduire à Sue Montgomery.
Is everyone, can you hear me? Yeah. Is everybody freezing? Yeah. Let's all jump up and down a little bit and get whoa! Woo! Look at that! All right. I just want to reiterate that our rally, it was said in French, but I want to repeat it in English. This rally is being held on unceded Mohawk territory. And I want to thank the ancestors for welcoming us on their territory. It's great to see so many nasty women in this crowd today. I'm one of them. And I'm glad to see the men supporting us. Without you, nothing will change. We are making history today. We are so privileged to live in a country where we can gather and have our voices heard. But there are many of us, many people today that couldn't make it because they're working to feed their families, or they're sick, or not mobile. But I want them to know that we're here today speaking for them as well. You are with us. United, we are stronger than any misogynist, racist, moronic president. We are stronger than all those who believe our bodies are for their taking. All those who believe they can grab our pussies. And the judge in Alberta who told a woman she should keep her legs shut or closed.
Oh, good.
I'd like to ask a favor, if you're comfortable with this, of all the people here today who have been sexually assaulted, sexually harassed in their lifetime, to raise your hand. If you're comfortable, look around that crowd. Just look around at those hands. It makes me so sad to see that. We are not statistics. Nous sommes des femmes qui veulent aller au travail, au parti, ou visiter notre famille, sans peur d'être agressée. I am here today for all the young girls in the crowd, because one day I would love to stand before you and ask the same question. Raise your hand if you've been sexually assaulted. And I'd like to see not one hand be raised. Ça suffit, on avait assez. We have had enough with this violence. Today we're sending a strong message that we will yell, we will march, we will gather, and we will fight to stop the sexual violence against all people, no matter their race,